First of all, how do you explain what happened in the second half?
A bit of difficulty actually, because for the first half I thought we were excellent. Probably one of our better, certainly of late, one of our real more complete performances. You know, we're away from home, looked in no danger at all, defended really well, really solid, moved the ball well, broke quickly, created things, worked their back four, going at 1-0 up, and you know, everything looks good. But you warn players against complacency, and goals change games, and it's important that we carry on what we're doing, not change anything. And I felt we never really got started the second half. We give the ball away in a bad area after about a minute and a half, and never really recovered from that, and got penned back and got back to 1-1. Then when it's 1-1, we have a great chance at the other end to, you know, get our noses in front again. We don't take it, and the story of the last few weeks, we get punished at the other end with a good finish, and we're chasing again, and didn't have quite enough to win it. But yeah, so disappointed. But that's us over the last sort of 6 or 7 weeks. If you look at the Barrow game, poor first half, good second half. Today, good first half, poor second half. So just got to work hard. I ain't got a magic wand. Work as hard as we possibly can. Maybe a bit more time on the training ground. Just set to the boys now, you know, might have to get them in an extra day. You know, maybe 2 nights a week that we perceived as not enough at this level of football now. It's difficult because when you say something at the start of the season as a club, not as a manager, as a club, what are you going to do? But we're just getting to that point now where I'm seeing things, you know, sharpness, fitness, injury, rehabilitation, organisation. You know, we might need a bit of extra time, so maybe I've got to do that. And maybe, I'll say it, maybe 1 or 2 casualties, but that's the way we have to go.
Your defence has been quite solid this year, but now a couple of times mistakes are creeping in, and two goals from 2 long balls. I mean, something that needs to be addressed, I'm sure.
Yeah, poor defender. Not only 2 goals from a long ball, I think we should have lost our goalkeeper today. Now, from where I am, I can't see if it's inside the box or outside the box, but and that's from a straight long ball where we're caught square. Got a youngish sort of central pairing. Done great in games, but with youth it goes up and down performances. So last year in January we went for experience all over the pitch. Maybe we're getting to that point now because results speak for themselves. We're in a little bit of a lull. We can't buy a win for love nor money at the minute, no matter how hard we try or what we do. So we got to do something about it.
How concerned are you? You have slipped a couple of places down that table.
Yeah, concerned as everyone. I would be. Yeah, I think a lot of people would lose a bit of respect if I said I wasn't concerned. I am concerned. We haven't won in the league since Dartford. You know, we're slipping. You know, teams are winning. We've drawn games, which, you know, there's extra couple of points. You could say 6 points that we've thrown away in the last minute of games would have been in a healthy position. Well, it's all ifs, buts, and maybes. You know, you are where you are. But I'm under no illusions. I was under no illusions at the start of the season. Under no illusions when we went to Southport and won 3-0. Under no illusions when we beat Dartford 4-1. I've got an idea where we'll be. But we've just got to stick together. We've got to roll our sleeves up. When I say we've got to stick together, it's not just on the pitch. Everyone's got to stick together. So I'm sure there's 1 or 2 things flying around. It's the nature of the beast. But we are what we are. We're trying as hard as we possibly can. We're working as hard as we possibly can. I've got a team that I've assembled with the amount of money that I was given. We're competitive. No one's beaten us out of sight. You know, we've lost by an odd goal again today. No one's hammered us 3, 4, 5-0. So we're competitive, but we're not able to win a game at the minute. And we'll get back to work maybe Monday or Tuesday and go into another big game at the weekend for different reasons.
Kings Lynn coming up in the FA Trophy finally. Phil Traynor went off. You think he was just getting tired or an injury?
Yeah, just, you know, we're chasing the game. Just, you know, fresh legs. I don't know what your view of the pitch from here, you know, but if you walk on it, you go 3 inches under. It's probably the heaviest pitch we've played on. It's not an excuse, I'm just saying, you know, so there was going to be some tired legs out there. You know, Hyde made a couple of substitutes. You know, I had something in my mind at 1-0, winning. I had something in my mind at 1-1. Then I've got something in my mind at 2-1, which I didn't really want to do because I know it would open the game up and run the risk of getting 3 or 4. But, you know, scorelines dictate your substitutions sometimes, and whilst we were trying to get it back, we quite easily could have conceded again because we left the pitch quite open. So, team selections are done by performances and results. Substitutions are done the same, really, with what you're seeing. So, We just need a few players to get back to where they are. Confidence is a little bit low. The confidence comes from results and performances, and they're not so great at the minute. But we'll roll our sleeves up, we'll work hard, and from a manager's point of view, I want to know who's in the trenches now. I want to know who's in the trenches, both in the dressing room and in the club.
Thanks, Andy.